So how might we target a product that we want to take from $0 to $1,000 per day? What's going on, everyone? Ryan Melnick, the Gary Vee of Shopify, back here with another video. And in this video, we are in the second part of this video series on taking a product from $0 to $1,000 a day, how we would find this product and how we would actually target it. Now, if you watched the first video of this two-part series, you know what the product is. We also did a cash giveaway. So before we jump in, we're going to do a cash giveaway in this video as well. So let's jump into my computer right now and get started with the cash giveaway. All right, so let's jump in and pick the cash giveaway winner, and we are going to randomly select that now. Randomly pick winner. Me, I cannot win. So let's try again. Randomly pick winner. Angelic Brand, congratulations. Just comment in this video here. I was the cash giveaway winner, and I will be sure to PayPal you. Also put your PayPal email just so I know exactly what it is. So with that being said, let's jump right back into where we were at with part 2 of this video of how we would actually target this product. So as you guys remember, this was the product we were looking at, which you can see is just like this little hair, keeps your hairdo in place, right? We talked about this in the previous video. And as you can see, this is the actual product page. So we kind of get a feel for what the product actually is. Okay, so the question is, how would we go about targeting this product? So I'm going to pull this up right here. Basically, this is just going to give you some ideas of how we can branch out using the tree branch targeting method. Okay, so what we can do is we're kind of following these 3 or 4 steps right here. So I say 3 to 4. That's because if you want to use 2 or 3, it's kind of based on how you're feeling about those specific interests that we're looking at. So 3 to 4 interests using the suggestion tool. Now, this first one I'm not going to be going over right here because it's inside of Facebook, but when you're on the ad set level in your Facebook Ads Manager, and you type in that broad interest, which for us, what we're going to be using for that broad interest, I'm just going to put it right here, is we'll use hair products is what we'll call the broad interest, because that's a very large interest in Facebook. I just know that it already is. It's like 300 million people or something like that. And it kind of overarches all the interests and all the magazines, brands, websites that we're going to be targeting under the umbrella. So that's the large interest we're going to use. You want to get something that describes the product, but is a very, very large interest with the amount of people in Facebook. So that's what we're going to be using, right? So when we type in hair products in Facebook for number 1 here, what we're going to be doing is pulling 3 to 4 interests using the suggestions tool right under that interest. So you go on the ad set level, you type in hair products, you click hair products, and it's going to be 1 interest, hair products, and you click suggestions, and it's going to pop down, 5 to 10 interests that are most alike hair products, right? And it's going to give you some things, because if you just do hair products, United States 21 plus women, it's going to be like, I don't know, 20 million people, and we want to be between 1 and 5 million. So let's just, I haven't gone and done this yet already, but let's go and kind of just type some things in that might be some examples of that. Let's say hair iron, let's say hair curler, and let's say hair salon. Right? Maybe those are the three that we use. Let's say we pull 3 out of that one. So we use those 3 right there, and they're all going to be in different ad sets. So what we would do is create 1 ad set with, let's say, hair iron. So we've got the campaign, we'll call it hair tool, right? We'll, in the ad set level, hair iron, 21 plus or 25 plus, women only, however you want to do that in the United States. And then we would use hair iron, and then we would go and put the ad through, and then put it through and publish it. And then we would go back into the ad set level, and we would duplicate that, let's say 9 times or 14 times if you want to do 10 or 15 or 20 ad sets based on, kind of what you're looking at here and how many interests you want to target. And then when we go in and we're editing all these, we would do 1 with hair iron, 1 with hair curler, 1 with hair salon. These are just ideas based on what's probably in the suggestion tool. So we do 3 to 4 on that. Let's say there's those 3 right there. And then we would do 3 to 4 in Audience Insights. And if you guys haven't used Audience Insights, you absolutely should. It's a great tool. Let's go to 21 plus women just as an example. We're going to go to hair products, like we said, because that's our, whoa, spelling is wrong. That's our overarching, interest here. And what we're going to do is, this is based on Affinity, and we can go over what exactly Affinity is in another video, but click page likes here. Basically, and I'll just go over it real quick. This is going to give us, this affinity basically means 39 times. So the average Joe on Facebook is 1 times, just like everybody else, as likely to like that video that you're posting or that page you have that's about hair products. Now, this specific page right here, Screaming Owl, is 39 times more likely than the average Joe to like your video based on hair products or like your page based on hair products. So basically what it's saying is with Screaming Owl, this page, is 39 times more likely that that person is going to like something related to hair products. So this is something we may want to test. The higher the affinity, likely the better targeting we're going to have with that. So let's say we take 3 of these, let's say, and you want to look them up to see if they're actually interested, see if the pages are big enough. Sometimes you may have to go all the way down. Sometimes you may have to target a little bit further in if you want to use different interests. But let's say we use Ulta, let's say Ulta, Home Goods, and Screaming Owl. Okay, so we've got another 3 right there. So 3 to 4 interests using well-known brands. Now, obviously, we have Home Goods there, but that's fine. No big deal. That was a high affinity in comparison when we were in Audience Insights. So let's use some well-known brands that sell the same types of products. Like, for instance, it would be Clinique is like a cosmetic brand. You would want to research this. You can look up hair, hair brands. You can just start looking up hair products, and you will find these brands out there. We can use Revlon. What's another one? We can use L'Oreal. Those are just some examples of big brands. And I know those are obviously going to land us somewhere in the range of 1 to 5 million, give or take, in the US, 21 plus, women only. And so that's another 3 there. So for this last one here, we've got websites and magazines. We're going to be able to find some of that just by doing simple, Google searches, but we can see some of those here as well. They have that usually right here. The Mint Julep Boutique, I believe, is a website. We'd want to click through and actually see that typically. If you click see all, there's usually magazines. I don't remember what number it is down here. And I might be skipping it. But Screaming Owl, Shoe Dazzle, All Recipes. And then I don't see the magazines, but popculture.com. You guys get the point. So we could add those. Let's say Jumble Joy. And what we want to do is actually click some of these things to check and see if it kind of relates to that target audience that we're going after. CoverGirl is another one. We can do that. We can use that, because they obviously have a website. What I mean by websites, a lot of times it's going to be like, newsletters, like I said, magazines. And I'm just doing this for the sake of this is really quick. Let's see, Lane Bryant. That's kind of another brand. But it was up there in the clothing brand. Let's see, one more. Let's go with Shoe Dazzle. And we would want to check and see, to make sure that this is, very similar to what our audience is going to be going after. Okay, Shoe Dazzle. You can see it's got a pink logo, which obviously appeals to women. And we've got, okay, so this is going to be something that's probably going to be interesting for our audience. So what we have here so far is we have literally 3, 6, 9, 12 different interests that you can target right here. They're going to branch you out to different parts in the Facebook algorithm. The reason we do this is because we don't really want to get people right off the bat that like hair irons and also like, Revlon, right? We want to split those apart because when it comes down to it, the Facebook algorithm is separated in a certain way, in the way that it branches out. And people who like, Revlon have their own categories within the category of liking Revlon. Whenever you can give Facebook the keys to the kingdom and the ability to optimize for you, do it. The Facebook algorithm is extremely intelligent and it's a great tool. So whenever you can give Facebook the ability to optimize for you, let it happen. And so we want to categorize out here with different categories of our target audience so that basically the Facebook algorithm can optimize for us, and we'll have several different avenues that are making us sales. So that's how I would target this specific product and how we would branch it apart using the tree branch targeting method in Facebook. But that's it for this video, guys. I'm Ryan Melnick, the Gary Vee of Shopify, and we'll see you guys in the next video.